Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
When you first arrive at the Copenhagen airport, you will see that it is one of the biggest airports in the world, and also one of the most expensive. Avoid eating a Big Mac at all costs, unless you are a Viking and have just plundered the entirety of Great Britain. In that case, welcome to Denmark, Klaphat.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
Many years ago, the Danes turned into Vikings by eating kartofler and flæskesteg. The body of a Danish man contains 3 vital organs. The lungs for coping with the great amounts of cigarettes a Dane can smoke on a daily basis. The liver for coping with all of the beer a true Viking must drink to be a man. Last but not least, the stomach for digesting all of the leverpostej a Dane can eat.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
Danish is a very difficult language to learn, but don't worry, most Danes speak English just as well as Americans, so they don't speak English very well. In Denmark we have 3 special letters, A, Ø and Å, so many Danish people will come up to you and say, can you say rød med fløde? And then you say, no I can't, you stupid son of a Klaphat.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
In Denmark, the families usually have a tradition of going on Viking raids along the coast of England and Estonia. When the oldest son of the family turns 15, he is expected to lead one of these raids and plunder all of their rugbrød. We Danish people gotta love our rugbrød.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
In Denmark, we have named our cities very appetizing and family-friendly names, such as Sæd, Lem and Tarm. Others to be found in the rural part of Denmark are cities such as Dandruff Crazy, Baker Cup and Bilis.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
Monday through Thursday, we usually raid and plunder. Friday is spent with our families, where we watch Disney Fun and play awkward board games with our grandmother Ulla. Saturday is spent by decapitating the heads of the people who talk to strangers on the bus. And Sunday is reserved to pray for our one and only god Thor, and his sidekick his hammer. In Denmark, we have a special word called hygge, which translates to unscary and means you're having a good time. A good time usually involves alcohol or plundering Estonia, or, you know, both.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
Most Danes don't like to go out, so instead we use apps such as Tinder. If we against all odds leave our habitat and go to a party, we drink a lot of beer, or what they call in Randers. Going to a party sober is so rare that the Danes have an expression called embarrassingly sober. When a man and a woman get married, a part of the ritual is to cut off the testicles of the groom. He won't be needing them later on. In Denmark, the woman usually has the power in the relationship, and the man is usually the Klaphat. It is often said about Denmark that we have a lot of beautiful women. Well, we don't.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
The national dish of Denmark is called beer.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
When the Vikings aren't plundering Estonia, they like to drink ale and yell at their TV that their national football team aren't doing good. And they do that. A lot.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.
In Denmark, we have invented a sport called handball. It is totally not the same as football because they play it with their hands instead of their feet. And also, well, logic.
Lille sommerfugl, lille sommerfugl.